Good afternoon. Welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. Ustream stopped my recording, so I probably won't upload the first part. All I've done so far is I used my light box to transfer the main images from my photo to my paper, and I'm just adding the windmill things here. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever had trouble, and it worked great. All week long it worked perfectly. Dang Ustream. And I hardly ever have trouble with recording and stuff. We'll see. Cross our fingers. Hey, CB. Hold on. I need to use my phone for something because it seems... Oh, things are falling around down here. I'm thinking these windmill thingies might be behind the... No, they're... Yes, they are behind. Oh, okay. Alrighty. That's why. Okay. Got it. That's why I can't see the fourth one. I thought it was just me. And that's why they're angled strangely. Okay. It's angled like this so it catches the wind. This one is angled this way. And then this one. I also see another detail I missed in the... I really need to get a better pencil, a lighter pencil for drawing here. And then there's a bottom like to it. So it's down here like this. And it goes like this. That's lighter in color. Okay. Then... So I was on this one. Just a slight angle this way, and it comes from behind. It's in the wrong spot, totally. How's it going? Is it still... Yes, I am going to watercolor. This is the image, CB. This is the farm. Yes, and I'm on cold pressed paper because I want it to work on cold pressed paper again because it's been way too long. Since I got to work on cold press, so. It's a little too wide. And I'm erasing way too much. I hope I don't ruin my paper here. There we go. All right, I also need to draw this pond goes to like a little stream all the way up here. And into the windmill. And then, of course, there's a little bridge. And I might do that in I may do some here it is. Of my masking fluid. It says Incredible White Mask, but I of course put some watercolor in it so that I can use it. Oh, never mind. I'm looking in the wrong spot for my masking fluid friends here. Just because this fence is white and it will be too difficult, I think I'm actually going to erase it and do it with masking fluid only. Ah! Oh no, Joan. Hey, Jillian. Alright, so I'm just going to do the white bridge in masking fluid here. And let it dry. This masking fluid dries fairly quickly, so as you can see, I have added some red watercolor into my masking fluid. And I've got a very, very small white fence right along here too, so I think I will I don't know if that was going to work. Hold on. I think I may need to use my other one. Oh, Jean, what are you doing? I should have it poured into a cap here, but I don't need to use very much, so that way I won't spill the whole container. That would be a disaster. All right. So it kind of stops right about there anyway, so I think I did that pretty well. Put in the fence posts here. All right, so let that dry, and I'm gonna wipe it off my baby wipe. Hey Kimberly, hey Picola, hey Karen. Is it still working okay? I know you can't see this very well, but this is the image I'm going to attempt to watercolor today. Just putting in the fence there. I use clay shapers, excuse me, to put on my, I have 3 different size clay shapers to use for my alright. Okie dokie. So next up is the sky. While that dries, I can do the sky. And okay, so let's see. I use my brush to wet. Hey Marion, nice to see you. All right, let's get my picture taped down here. Nice to see you. So hopefully Ustream will calm down. It's booted me off once already. If you're watching the recording, thank you so much for watching the recording, either on Ustream or YouTube. There is a live chat here, so we chat as we go. Hopefully they won't be quite as naughty for me as they were the other night. It got a little bit... I like having fun as much as the next person, but the other night got a little bit overzealous with their puns and etc. When I did the picture on Adobe, I made sure that I made the picture 8 by 10 so that even though this is a 9 by 12 piece of paper, it will fit in an 8 by 10 what do you call it? Frame, or 8 by 10 mat. It's a bit breezy here today. Get the Gertz going past Nova Scotia. So it's over 1,000 kilometers away from us, but still giving us some nice breezes, and it's giving high waves in Nova Scotia. Yeah. Definitely did get a little silly, Jane. And I didn't see it all, but yeah, it was... I'm just wetting my... haven't decided yet which colors I'm going to use. Oh, I know what I'm using for the sky. I'm going to use cobalt for the sky. I like cobalt for my sky. So going in with my I don't worry about the trees really, because they will be darker than the sky. The green will go over the blue, so. And I'm going to go around the windmill itself, but I'm not going to worry about the blades because they are darker as well, so the burnt umber will go over the blade, the blue of the sky, so I don't have to worry about that. Get as straight a horizon line as I can. Lift it up so I can see. And keep it wet. All right. All right. Okay. Now I need my number 11 round brush, my Zen Squirrel Mix. Alright, and I'm going to use Cobalt. Oh, the squirrel sure picks up a lot of water, doesn't it? Wow. Alright, here we go. Sky time. Want it lighter along the horizon line. It's not staying very wet, so I'm just going to spritz it a bit. Over here. Alright, now I need to go back in with my damp brush and soften some of these edges there for clouds. And where did I don't know where my box of tissues went. Alright. I have to use paper towel, I guess. I messed up and went over the roof here. I'm going to try it. Let's see if it'll lift or not. Doesn't matter. It's going to be a dark brown. The brown will go over it anyway, but like how that spot worked out. Alright, I'm going to heat gun this so I can fix up some of my spots here. Oh, was someone asking Oh, but was someone asking about my light box? Hello, Andrea. I've got to fix the sky. It's not looking very nice. I usually have good success with my skies too, so I'm kind of disappointed. I have to do another layer for sure. I think I'm going to do a layer of the cerulean blue just to brighten up the color a little bit. I need to even this out a little bit at the top. Hey there. Hi, Kiki. All right, let's see if I can fix this sky here. All right, except this time I'm going to use cerulean blue instead of the cobalt. Okay. Darn it. Okay. Fix up some clouds here. Keep going. Actually, I think I need smaller round, I need to add a little bit of indigo into the mix here, and then go back with clear water and soften that edge. Okay, so let's completely dry that sky. Hey, Allie. Yeah, not very happy. Not happy at all with my sky. Dang it. I should have just done it how I usually do it. Hey, Ori. On the way to Calgary? Cool. Why you were going to Calgary? Hey, Kimberly, can't remember if I said hi. If I missed anyone else, I apologize. Oh, on screen it looks like there's purple and pink in there, but there really isn't at all. Okay, what's wrong with that? I do not know what's wrong with the color today. That's really weird. Hold on. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's better. Sorry, guys. The contrast was like way down. Eesh, that's more like the real colors. Okay. That looks better. Whew. No idea. I was like wondering. I knew it looked way worse. Looked even worse on TV than it did in real life. And it looks bad enough in real life. So, don't know if this is dry enough yet. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so I need to mix some colors before I go here. So I need for the pond and the river, obviously I need a little bit of blue because it's from the sky, but it needs to be a little darker, so I'll be adding some indigo into it. So some cobalt. And just a little bit of indigo in it to darken it up, just a smidge. Okay. All right, I need green. So I need some sap green here. Just a minute, spritz it. water in here. I need to see. I think it might need a little, just a smidge of little wee bit of, I'm going to be putting a little bit of yellow ochre in with the sap green just to make it look a little more natural. So what I'm going to do is put the yellow ochre beside it in the next pan. And that'll be there to mix when I need it. Plus I also need it for the barn as well. Then I need some burnt umber for the windmill. I may need to put out some new burnt umber. I'm getting low in my burnt umber. I also need some burnt sienna. Okay. Alright. Oh, dropped some water. Okay, so next up I think is oh, thanks, CB. I'm just hard on myself because I know, like, what I had in my brain didn't work out. Okay, so I think next up I'm going to do the lane here. And I'm going to use yellow ochre here. And I think I need to add just a little bit of burnt umber into that just to kind of all right. And gonna make it a little rough at the edge so that it cut. And it also has a little bit, believe it or not, of indigo along there. It's just kind of drop that in. It's a little bit too dark, I think. I think I need my smaller brush. Yeah, exactly. CB is a perfectionist too. Perhaps it's the teacher in us. Okay, so let's keep going that path. So if you come in late, this is the image. All right, let's see here. All right, so next I'm going to I think I'm going to do the grass next. Or should I do the pond and then I'll be ready for... No, I'll do the grass. Okay, here we go for the grass. Gonna go in and wet. Whoops. I almost went in by paint instead of my water. I'm just adding a little bit of yellow ochre into that distant part because it would not be quite as green. I've got to keep working though, because otherwise I'm going to lose my wet paper. Oh. Try and pick up some of this extra. Actually, I think I'm gonna that has to be done after. Okay, so that's that side at least. Let's add a little bit of yellow ochre back here. As long as it's still wet, you can come in. All right, I think I need to re-wet this side a little bit. So let's do that. Oops. Hey, the town I grew up in doesn't even have a flashing yellow light. The only flashing red lights it has is with the train track when the train goes by. Ah! Town of 4,000, but no lights. Taking it off around the edge so it doesn't bloom back into it while it's drying. You need to add a little more color here. Hey, Karen! That's all right. This is the image I'm attempting today. Maybe a bit too ambitious. We shall see. Swatching around the edges. I don't want that to bloom back and dry. I also don't really want to line of green. The mat would go beyond that anyway, but heat gun. No worries, Karen. You're here. Oops. There is a line of green here. Doesn't matter though, because there's a line of trees there anyway. That's still have to go in, so next I'm going to do the trees, faraway trees there, I guess. And I'm going to add a little bit of thanks, Joan. All right. Now I need to add the driveway in behind this fence here. I need to get some brown into that. I did get some green there, but that's okay. It'll still look like the road goes along there, I hope. Oh, I think I got a little overexcited there. There we go. Okay, so next I've got a little bit of sap green left here, so I think into that I'm going to add a little more sap green. I need to spritz my, I need a little more water there. And then I'm going to add some shading green in there, which will darken it up. And this will be for the trees. Oh, I think it needs... Put some shading green by itself here as well. All right. So now I need to add the trees and these rows of little bushes that kind of divide the little areas. Okay, so make sure there is no water on your ferrule to drop on your painting and cause issues. These are not evergreen trees by the look of them. They are deciduous trees. So add a few little like dark areas. Not too much detail because these ones are quite a far away off. Just enough to give a little shape. All right. Okay. Now there's nice big trees right here. I put a few too many trees there, but oh well. It's my painting, right? Oh, thanks, Ranja. Eileen's not here. She's not here, CB. Go find her for me. supposed to be a tree there, but I don't think I'm going to put it in because I like the way that field is looking, actually. To tell you the truth, I think I'm going to dry because I love the way that tree looks there. Those trees. I love the way those trees look. Drawing. Don't want to mess anything up. I told y'all to go find Eileen. I don't know. She may need she may need to be rescued. Now, pond. All right, once I start the pond, I have to be ready with the green that's all around the pond too, so that I can do my, I think I have all my colors I need. Where to start? All right, so I'm going to start with, I'm going to take a little burnt umber. And I'm going to mix it with some yellow ochre to lighten it up just a bit. And I'm going to do around the edge of the pond. And then leave a little wee bit of white and do the then I need the blue that I mixed for the pond. And then I need the green. And I need my fan brush. I don't know if my paint is thick enough or not. Darn it. I'm trying to splay the maybe should have used my other fan brush. It's better for this, I think. Alright, I think I may have to do it like this. Where's my teeny tiny brush? Come on! I should have had this brush ready. Where is it? I don't know why it's so hard to find in here. Here it is. Hey, Sophia. Nice to see you. Hi, Bonnie. Sorry if I missed anyone else who came in. Thanks, Sophia. This is the original. Okay, so now I need to put the bushes in that's right here. And I want, oh, this brush. This brush right here. Alright. So I'll start with my lighter green. Oh, took too much off now. Dang it. I need some more. Need some thicker soft green. There we go. And I need to take this off. And I'm going to take a card here. Hold on, I got too much paint. Just a moment. Oh, wrong brush. Okay, where did my card go? I think it fell on the floor. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm going to have to dry that and add another layer because it's... And now I need some burnt sienna. I think I need to use my fan brush, and I'm going to splay it on purpose. Going in, get some burnt sienna here. And go in with a little bit of the green as well. All right. So I think I need to fix these. They're not dry enough yet, so heat gun. Okay, so all right, I need to add just one little thing here along the pond. I need to go in with some burnt umber and draw in the edge. Joan. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I think these trees here, I'm going to try and add a little yellow ochre on top. See if I can brighten up a little bit of the top there. We'll see. I'm not sure if it'll do anything good or not. All right. Now I need to fix these. So I need a little more sap green. And I think it has to be like thicker. So I'm going to go in with it a little thicker. And at the bottom it needs to be darker. So get the shading green at the bottom. And a little yellow ochre at the top as well. Alright, just need a little more yellow ochre on the top of this, I think, to shape it a little bit. Alright, learn to leave things alone, Jean. Alright, I need to add a little more color to the green here. I just think it needs another, these front ones need another layer of green, I think. So let's do that. I will do it wet on dry. Get my sap green out here. Gonna try and do a bit of a dry brush in part of it to give it more of a realistic look. Maybe it's a little too dry. There we go. That's a little better color. Okay. Now I still need to do the fence here and then the buildings. But I think the rest of that's looking fairly good, so I will dry that now. Thanks, Mike. Okay. Alright, next I think I will do the fence along the... So I'm going to use my angle brush, I think. Now... I need some nice thick burnt umber, so I think I just might do it right from my palette. I had it drawn here, but I can't see it anymore, so. And that's not dark enough, so I think I need to mix. I'm gonna mix some indigo in some of that blue mix that I had for the pond in with the burnt umber, and that should darken it up some so that it's a little darker. Yeah, thanks, CB. Thanks a lot. Oh, gosh. No pressure at all. No, none at all. CB goes, oh, don't mess this one up, Jean. It might be your best one yet. No pressure. Yeah, okay. Ugh. It's knowing when to stop. It's like the gambler. You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold the hoop. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You gotta count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. isn't a new palette. No, no, no. I've gone back. These are my paints that I know. I didn't want to paint a painting like this yet with brand new paints. I've got to play with my new paints before I do a painting like this with it. That's for sure. Thanks, Picola. Oh, I see. Oh, the new yeah. Yeah. I like these. This is like the perfect thing for me because rarely do I use more than 5, or 6 colors. So, yeah. And there's one. All right. Let me check, see if there's any before I do the picture, see if there's any other details I need to add. Oh, there is a fence right there too, but I want to do the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do the windmill next. All right. So the windmill has some yellow ochre on the bottom, so I need to mix a little more yellow ochre here. Oops. Won't need much. bottom part is lighter than the top part. Yeah, I know. I'm going to add just a little bit of indigo into my burnt umber. So it needs to be a little bit darker. There we go. I probably should have mixed the brown with my red and my blue, but that's okay, because this... Alright, so I'm going to do one more layer on this to get a little bit more depth of color here. And then I'll add a little bit of shading. Heat gun. All right, and now just some indigo to add a little shadow here under the roof part. Okay, now I need my, oops, sorry, I need my mag light here just to see a little more, any more detail or not. Okay, yeah. Alright, there is I need my other, my angle brush again. And I'm going to go in with this indigo, in with a little bit of the burnt umber, the nice thick. There's also that shadow. The sun's actually coming this way, so I do need to add another layer. And just leave that side a little brighter. Okay. Okay, now there is like a door right here. So I'm just gonna put that right there. All right, heat gun. Now, I think to do the blades, I'm going to have to turn this upside down, I think, in order, or sideways, in order to see it better. I still need a fence to put in there, but that's okay. I can do that. I can do that. All right, I'm going to use my angle brush. I hope I can see these well enough. All right. All right. knocking over my containers again. Okay, put it out of the way. Oh, I can't see my pencil marks for this one. Oh, yes, okay. Now I can. All right. This is stressful, you guys. Jeez. Woohoo! Thanks, Kimberly. All right, I didn't put in no idea what that white fence area is going to look like when I take off. That shall be interesting to see. All right, so next, I'm not going to put the fence that's here, I don't think, because I think it looks fine the way it is. Doesn't need that fence. So now this, all right, so this building at the back, it looks like they've added solar panels on the roof of it or something, because there's white squares left on it. So I'm going to take some yellow ochre and just mix a little bit of the dark with it for the roof here. Wow, my bedroom blinds are being blown about in there. Heat gun for that. Thanks, Sophia. I think I need to have another layer of yellow ochre on the bottom of that windmill. Thanks, Bunny. Sorry, I just saw your comment there. Okay. I need to go in with my little brush. I just need to fix here. I need to add just a little bit of, like, sky. I ended up with kind of a blotch of white there, so I'm just going to try and fix that a little bit and add a little green as well, just to fill in this area that ended up left white. There. Just fix that up a little bit. All right, definitely need a little more color on this. There. And I need a little more. Another layer of yellow ochre on the bottom of the windmill because it kind of looks unfinished. There we go. Good, good. And let's try that. Now just the house and I'm done. I can take the, see what I have to do to fix up the white fence part there. Oh, hold on. Not quite. I don't want... But if you could dry it, you want to dry the whole thing, because otherwise you'll get a bloom here where it's still wet on the corner. There we go. Now there are wires here too, so that'll be my next, or not wires, but supports, I guess. Whoops. Now the house. I need red for the roof, so I think I'll just clean out my yellow ochre area here so I can get a little red out. And I'm going to mix a little red with a tiny little wee bit of blue so that it's not bright red. Because it's not bright red in the picture. It's red, but it's not bright red. So I'm going to take some permanent red. Which is way too red. And I'm just going to add a little wee bit of green. Yeah, oh sorry, green, not red. Ugh. Green is the... So I'm going to add a little of the sap green to it just to mute it down a little bit. And of course I added way too much. So now I'm going to have to get more red, and then I'm going to have too much. Let's do that up there. And then let's just take a little bit of this. That's probably still too much. There we go. All right, just muting down the red a little bit with its all right. Uh-oh. Oh no, Sophia. Pink paint ended up on the floor and dear daughter's shoe and Nestle all over the kitchen. Ah, Sophia. Alright, I'm going to dry that red from the roof. Need another layer. Alright, so now I need some... Let's see here. I need some indigo for the windows. Because here they just look dark, yeah. Oh, I think I have the shape of the house totally wrong. I didn't notice the detail. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, well, too late now. Oh, it's one of those square roofs. Oh, why didn't I notice that before? I'm just going to change. I'll just make it my own house. Totally change the shape of the house. It has one of those square roofs, but I didn't look close enough to see. So I'm just changing it to make it look the way I want it to look. Thanks, Joan. Alright, now I think I'm going to need my little wee one. My little wee one to do the shadow under the roof. Just using some blue. Sorry, just covering up a little bit of white that got left there. All right. That should be blue, not brown. Wonder if I can fix it. Ah! Shh. Okay. I think. Thanks, Dot. Thanks, Marion. Alright, so let's dry up my house here. Don't much like those bushes that I did there, but Thanks, Dar. Thanks, Bonnie. All right, let's take off the masking fluid for my white fence here. That should help make it look nicer too. And I just think I need to put a little wee bit of detail in here on the bridge part so that it really looks like a bridge. There. All right. Yeah, I like that. So what do you think, guys? Let's remove the tape. Yes, I love this part. Well, I might put this in my frame until I get my Peggy's Cove one done that I bought the frame for. It went under the white there, but it doesn't matter. There's going to be a mat on it anyway. Thanks. There we go. All completed. I like it. Oh, I need to sign it. Hold on a minute. I need to see the size of my tips here on my... Hello, please. I don't know why it's not... I don't know why it's not focusing for me. There. Come on now, focus. There's a certain one I like to sign with. I should put a little piece of tape on it so I know which one it is. There's my 05. That's what I want, I think. All right. Ta-da. So, thanks everyone. Bye, Allie. Hey, Carol. When did you come in? I didn't see you come in. Are you going to stream tonight, Carol? Or Janet or someone? I just finished, Carol. Oh, thanks for those who watched the recording. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop the recording now. I'm just sitting here reading chat and leaving you guys with nothing. Thanks for watching.